What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here, back again with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. We're back at it again. King and Lonnie, how y'all doing tonight, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Yeah, that's good, bro. This time we're not talking WWE today, man. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
This video, man, we're gonna be talking about like just NBA, like free agency moves, teams that got better, teams that got worse, or just teams that just stay neutral and that we don't see or have high expectations for in the upcoming 2024-25 season. Um, Lonnie, let's start with you, man. You're a Hornets guy.
Ah,
Where do you see Charlotte heading into the next season, bro?
nowhere. I'm good.
Well, if we're healthy, I think our ceiling is possibly seventh seed, sixth
Yeah.
or seventh.
No, my bad. I ain't saying nothing else. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't.
That's great.
I'm muted, bro.
I think the biggest thing is can LaMelo Ball stay healthy? He's only played 58 games over the past two seasons. That's not enough. And Mark Williams, he only played 19 games last season. That's not enough. We need more. We were missing a lot of rim protection. We were missing a lot of things, especially on the defensive end. But our record really doesn't reflect, how we played. It does, but it doesn't. You know, uh, but the injuries hurt. I just think, this year, if we can, like I said, stay healthy, which is always the biggest thing, um, I could see us being highest six seed, lowest 11th. Um, re-signing Miles Bridges, I like it because it's an affordable contract if we decide to trade him. And, if we decide to re-sign him again, he'll be 29 years old after that deal is up. So he's still fairly young. We have a scorer in Brandon Miller. We've seen what he can do, averaging close to 18 points per game. Have a all-star caliber in LaMelo. Um, have a great defensive presence in Mark Williams. And I do like what we have as far as Grant Williams being able to do a sign and trade with Josh Green, just getting better defensively. And I love the energy that Charles Lee brings. It may not be a big deal to a lot of people, but for the Hornets to go 7-1 in the summer league, that speaks a lot of volume because we never won that many games in the summer league. So, it starts somewhere. And to see, you know, we pretty much clean house and just starting over with a clean slate. I like it. I'm trying not to be too optimistic about it, but it's nice to see. I just hope, we can stay healthy.
King, you're a Phoenix Suns guy, man. You guys had a, a bumpy season last year, you know what I'm saying, with your three main guys, going in and out of the lineup, due to injuries. Can how can y'all like get back at it like next season?
Yeah. So that year was a trial run, man. It was like you said, a lot of there was injuries all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Um, Last year it was evident that we didn't have a playmaker. We tried to use Devin Booker in that role. He's good at it. He's good, but he's not great at it, and that's what we missed. Is that as a true playmaker who can get our top offensive weapons in their spots so they can thrive. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that. We saw that it was evident in the postseason against Minnesota. Um, as you know, we got swept, and as a result, we fired Frank Vogel. A coach won a championship, but you know what we did? We went out and got another coach who actually won a championship. And hold on, dang.
He's gone again. But talk about my because I'm a Chicago Bulls guy for a while now. Um, I'm just glad we got rid of DeMar DeRozan. You know what I'm saying? Not because of, you know what I mean, like I didn't care for him. He did some solid work for us. He did his part as like being that veteran on the team, but he's just worth a lot. So to get that off our books and send him to Sacramento, let him do what he got to do out there, save up cap space. And honestly, I want to get rid of Zach as well, but nobody is willing to trade for him, I guess, because of the money situation with him. But as of right now, um, for me personally, I actually like the Josh Giddey move. Everybody was crying about Alex Caruso and him going to OKC, but we really traded defense for offense, which we really, really needed. Because obviously, the me personally, the real six man of the year, Kobe White, stepping up with the way he did last season. Uh, hoping for him to continue his work. Lonzo Ball coming back for his injury. Hopefully, he can continue his amazing play, getting everybody involved. Vucevic at the five. I mean, I'm not really keen on my five being at the 3-point line. I'd rather him be down low and getting crashing boards, playing D and all that type of stuff. But he's solid for his role. We picked up Jalen Smith in free agency from Indiana, so I think he's going to be a big role for us. You know, in pick and roll, pick and pop, hitting mid range shots and getting boards as well. So, and plus Zach being just Zach getting shots as much as he could. So I don't
I
really.
actually do. My fault. I actually do like the pickup of Jalen Smith because I wanted us to get him. Very athletic, great rebounder, great on the defensive end, and great interior defender for sure. Especially with the minutes, he was like on limited minutes with the Pacers, and the productivity that you were getting out of him was very impressive. So, I'm interested in seeing what you guys would do. Like, will you start him? Will he be that, first man coming off the bench?
He should. In my opinion, I think the lineup should be like. See, that's tough with Lonzo coming back
Yeah.
because I feel like Kobe should start or be that like I said, six man coming off the bench. But
You think
Mhm.
Lonzo done? You think he think he's playing this year?
he should.
I think Lonzo should come off the bench though.
Yeah, yeah, he should come off the bench for sure.
2 years. Oof. Yeah.
Definitely come off the bench. Uh,
That's a lot of
mm,
rust to knock off.
yeah.
I agree. But I
So
don't. I
would
don't.
you
You
would
said
you
what?
have Giddy at the point guard or Kobe?
I have Kobe, bro.
Mhm.
Honestly, Zach can play the three, right?
I guess. Yeah, y'all would just be so y'all would be undersized. Oh God, y'all would be
Uh,
undersized.
we are. We are. And have Jalen, like you said, at the four and Vucevic at the five. So
Oh, and then y'all re-signed Patrick Williams, right?
yeah, we did. But he too
Do you like him? I'm gonna be honest. Do you like him?
injury prone for me.
I 3 for 9. What 4 for 90? Was it 3 for 90 or 4 for 90? I was like
Something.
overpaid. To me, overpaid because I'm like, I'm not paying nobody $90 million to average 10 points per game. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. But I don't really see us doing too much. Um maybe 11, 12. Maybe push for the play-in, but I don't see us going too far, man, to be honest. But
Yeah,
what are
top
you saying
10.
about your what are you saying about the Suns, bro? Before you left us again?
Whole new era, man. Whole new regime, bro. Whole new coach. God, hold on.
bro.
Bro, my dog, he come in my room, bro. He keep coming in here, bro. He keep coming in. And he like to pee. Like, nah, bro. Can't, you know what I'm saying? All right. So we got new coach, Mike Budenholzer. Obviously, he won a championship with the Milwaukee Bucks back in 2021. He has a championship pedigree, of course. Um, we re-signed Grayson Allen, who actually statistically, by percentage, was the best three-point shooter in the NBA last year in Grayson Allen. So we got him. We got a big man from UVA in the draft. But obviously we need that playmaker. I wanted Chris Paul back, but obviously with San Antonio, we could have got Chris Paul for cheap. Like he's 39 years old, but he's not like he's not prime Chris Paul, but he's still like formidable. You know, he's still serviceable. You know what I'm saying? As a facilitator, as a leader, as a veteran presence. I would have loved to have Chris Paul back on a vet minimum. But obviously he's been taken now. Um, yeah, we need that guy, bro. We need that playmaker. Set up a KD. He's getting older. He'll be 36 this year. Devin Booker still D-book. But I still want a playmaker to get him to his spots, make it easy for him. Bradley Beal, he's not that guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's 30 years old now. He's injury prone. He's been injury prone for the better part of what 3-4 years now. So when people say, "Oh, this is the big three, this KD, this Booker, this Beal, almost championship," no, it's a big 2.5. You know what I'm saying? Beal is not. He's not part of that big three. Beal is. I'm not gonna say he's a role player, but he's kind of just like on that cusp of being that. You know what I'm saying? He like right there. So the West is stacked, bro. The West is stacked, man. You got Golden State, of course. They have the championship background and pedigree. You got Minnesota coming back. You got Dallas coming back, even stronger yet with Klay Thompson. Katie's getting older. Bradley Beal's getting older. So our window of our championship window is closing. And with this team, the way it's currently constructed with the big three and Bradley Beal's terrible contract, Katie's age and Booker, he's still young enough to get a max contract somewhere else when his current deal ends. I believe it's not this year, but the year after next. We got to do something, but it's gonna be tough with our best player aging and a West who's younger and getting better year by year. So I don't have. We're definitely a playoff team. I see it's definitely going to the second round, but beyond that, I don't know. We got to get the right piece. We got to get the play America. We got to get um, and also I feel like our demeanor, our overall demeanor is not. I feel like we're soft inside. I feel like we don't have that dog on our team. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every team, if you look at any championship team, they have that dog, that guy who can scrap, you know what I'm saying, who can get down and dirty, you know what I'm saying, get their hands dirty. We don't have that. So there's a lot of personnel.
Y'all had that though.
Huh?
Y'all had one. I got rid.
Who?
Y'all got rid of Aiton.
Aiden was not a dog. All right, but Aiden was soft. Aiden is soft.
I ain't gonna lie,
Aiden is
Kendrick.
soft.
Kendrick, I don't know about that one.
Aiden is soft, bro. Are you serious? Are you
Nah, he
kidding me?
got
That's the last
exposed,
person he's
bro.
talking about.
He got
He's
exposed in that
soft.
championship.
Aiden is soft. If you see him in his interviews, nah, bro. Interviews come out as soft. The court comes out as soft. Like, nah, man. He do the soft, bro. Like, come on now.
Yo, it's crazy to think about. D Book is going into his 10th year, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. And
bro, like I remember that is just crazy to think about. Cause like what he'll be turned is he already 28 or is he turning 28?
he'll be 28 when the season starts.
Bro, that is crazy to think about. Like
We getting old, man.
10 years, bro.
Crazy, man. Yeah.
It's kind of
But I
wild.
don't see a championship, though. I don't see a championship with this team, though, bro. I really don't. I don't see a title. I don't see a title, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a title. You know.
So speaking of like championship, like material team, material teams, with the pickup of Paul George, do you think Philadelphia has upgraded and think he'll push for a title?
I think they'll go as far as the Eastern Conference Finals, but I just think I don't think they could ever get over that hump. That's just me. Like it is going to be something, and that something will be an injury, whether it's Joel or PG. And I know this is probably the last season. This is the healthiest Paul George has been in quite a while. But yeah, I don't have any faith in the 76ers. I don't. Like I said, the furthest I see them making it is the Eastern Conference Finals because we keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Like we've been seeing the same story for what, 5 years now? When did Kawhi win? 2019?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We've been seeing the same thing for the past 5 years. Ain't nothing changed because when James Harden got there, oh man, this what happened. That didn't happen.
But he want the same Harden though. You know, he won't prime Harden anymore.
And who's to say PG will be the same PG?
I mean, look at he played. I mean, he shot what 47% from the field last year. He played 74 games last year. I mean, PG averaged 20, almost 23 points. I mean, my God, PG's still a top dude now. Don't get it twisted.
And what James Harden, what averaged 22 and 10? 22, 8 and 10 when he was
You
with
talking
the
about,
Nets.
you talking about the regular season?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Boston series. I'm talking the Boston series last year. I'm talking about the Boston series. He had two good
Oh,
games. In other games, he flamed out. Like game seven, he flamed out. Game six, he flamed out.
yeah.
He's
See,
not
I
the same
mean,
Harden.
like, and this goes to Paul George will, even when he was in the East. Now, granted, he did go up against LeBron in the Heat. I give him that. But like, when he was in the East, what did he really do?
Whoa, hold on.
I'm being real,
I
bro. I'm
can't allow
being
Paul
real,
George respect.
bro.
I can't allow Paul George respect.
I'm not being disrespectful, bro. I
Bro,
said, granted, him facing LeBron, bro, like, I get it. And I hate that injury happened to him, but it's like, and then we went to OKC. Bye bye.
no, hold
Bye
on,
bye.
wait. 2019, Paul George is no. Paul George was a top three MVP candidate throughout the whole season, bro.
Yeah, but what happened?
What do you mean? What happened? What do you mean? What does that mean? So
Dang.
what? So what? So what?
Dang. It was Dame time.
Paul George took the Clippers to their first ever Western Conference Finals appearance in the history of the franchise. That's to
And,
mean something, bro.
and what
But there was
happened?
no Kawhi. There was no Kawhi Leonard. There was no Kawhi Leonard.
And what happened?
I got hurt in the semifinal round. Paul George did that.
And what
Chris
happened?
Paul could do that. Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan couldn't do that. Paul George did that.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Weren't they up 3-1?
What are
I
you
think
talking about?
so. Yeah.
The Clippers. Weren't they
No,
up 3?
we beat them in I want to say 6 games. We beat them in 5 or 6 games. We beat them 5 or 6 games.
The
That was
Western, hold on. The oh, no, no, no. I'm thinking of the bubble. I'm thinking of the bubble. My bad. So you
no.
told you before.
Yeah, we beat them to get to the finals that year, the 2021. We beat them to get to the finals. The bubble was first. Bubble it was a bubble, and
Oh,
then
yes. Patrick
yeah,
Beverly. Okay, got you.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. It's clicking now.
So that got to mean something. Taking a franchise to the first ever conference final. That's to mean something. He's taking 3 teams as the top guys to the conference final.
Man,
I'm just saying, multiple time all defensive. You know what I mean? Perennial 20+ point scorer. I mean, my gosh, bro. This is Paul George talking on here. Like, oh my gosh.
I
He
still,
broke his leg. I mean, my good. He broke his leg for goodness sake. Broke his
I said I
leg.
hate that happened. I
You
still
usually
don't see
don't.
it. I
I
still
watched that
don't see
live,
him
bro.
getting okay.
Yeah, bro. It was gruesome. You can't even watch it. And see what he's done since that. Stop, bro. Dude's a Hall of Fame dude, Hall of Fame player. He's a huge upgrade over Tobias Harris, no question about it. It's not even a question. Joel Embiid never had that guy that second guy he can rely on like that. He had Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons was, how we ain't got to get into Ben Simmons,
Hold up.
bro.
Maxi?
Um, Hold on, wait, so what?
Maxi?
He just got Maxi. Maxi's still coming to his own. This is not prime Maxi you're seeing right now. Maxi's still up and coming. He's not even scratched the surface yet. He had Jimmy Butler, cool. It didn't work out. Ben Simmons was all over the place. Um, James Harden was off and on. James Harden wasn't prime James Harden. He had a couple of games in the postseason, but other than that, James Harden was a shell of his former self. Now he's got a guy, Paul George, who's reliable. He played 74 games last year. Um, 20 plus point per game score. He's not the same defender as he once was, but he's still, what I'm saying, he's still effective. You got Max, he's coming to his own. That's a big three right there. Joel Embiid finally has help. Embiid is at this point guaranteed to miss maybe 15, 20 games. Cool. Now you got a guy like Paul George that can carry the load. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Tyrese Maxey in there. You know what I'm saying? I think they re-signed Oubre. They got
Yeah.
Oubre. This is the team. I mean, this is the teams up there. I'm not gonna say they're up there with Boston, but they can give them for their money. I got they over Milwaukee. They over Milwaukee. They over Miami. They over Orlando. They over Cleveland. They over Chicago.
All right, question.
Over Charlotte.
That's fine.
What? I'm just saying.
Now, who do you think becomes the second option, PG or Maxi?
Me personally, because I actually just wrote about this. I think it should be Maxi. I think Maxi should be the second guy. Um,
King, I'm sorry. People thought I was tripping when I said that.
it's gotta be Maxi. It gotta be Maxi, man.
But to me personally, I just think that makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He, it's almost like I mean, because last season he damn near had the green light
Yeah.
because he was going off. He was going off, and I mean, he's one of those scores like he's a different scorer from what I've seen, and I can't explain it, but like he doesn't really need to like dribble as much. Like he can drive in the paint. I think that's my favorite thing about Tyrese Maxey.
Mm,
He can drive in the paint. He's a 3 level scorer, but like just the way he gets to the basket is different from other guards
mm.
and how they get their buckets.
Right.
And that's why I thought it just made more sense for him to be the second option. Now, hopefully, if that's the case, I hope PG is fine with that, especially with him just getting 212, 4 for 212. I wouldn't mind being a third option getting 4 for 212.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just feel like it, can Joel stay healthy? That's the biggest thing. Can Joel stay healthy in the playoffs?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
So
when he was healthy, he kind of flamed out in the Boston in the game 7 against Boston, game 6 and 7 against Boston. He flamed out. He was healthy, like what I'm saying. He's the history of choking in the big game, so like that also plays a factor too. Like what I'm saying.
yeah. So looking back, just talking about the Clippers a little bit. When you look back at it, would you say the whole Kawhi PG era was a failure? King?
I mean, no question. I mean, we think of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard era. You go back to the bubble. You know what I'm saying? 3-1 lead against Denver, and when they blew it, um, they never really get off the ground, bro. You got two guys, two Hall of Fame guys, two of the top two-way players in the 2010s decade in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And the most that the furthest they've gone is the Western Conference Finals when Kawhi wasn't even a part of that team that made it that far due to injury. Injuries has hindered this tandem. So what if? You know what I'm saying? So what if in the same way like Derrick Rose even get injured? Like, what if? You know what I'm saying? They never reached their full potential. It's a shame that they didn't. But it is what it is. They're both, Paul George is embarking on his new journey. He's probably gonna finish his career as a 76er. Kawhi Leonard, um, has he resigned yet? I don't know if he's resigning
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
He resigned.
yeah.
yeah.
It was
So
like 3 for 160 or 180, something like
160
that.
man. So this is what if, man. This is what if tandem, bro. What if?
How about you, Connie?
Oh, my fault. Um, Failure may be a little too harsh of a word. Most definitely underachieved. Um, like King said, only making it to a Western Conference final without Kawhi, like that's kind of it's almost like good and bad because then it's like, what if Kawhi actually played? You know, I think the thing that frustrated me the most about like the Clipper tandem, well, PG and Kawhi, was the fact that they barely played with each other
Mm.
for what, 5 seasons? Because I can hardly recall games where they played with each other.
Yeah.
Like that's like that. Now that is disappointing because it's like, well, when Kawhi's not playing, PG's playing, but then when PG's not playing, Kawhi's playing. When they both play, it's like, oh, like you get a glimpse of what you could possibly get for the rest of the season or whatever, or for the rest of like the tenure. But then with all the inconsistencies and the injuries, keep happening, then it's like, okay, like, what are we doing here? Then you try to add Russell Westbrook. You try to add um, who did? Oh my God, they had somebody else. Um, they had somebody else. Can't think right now. Or shoot, I mean, just even James Harden. Like it just it me personally, if Kawhi can't stay healthy, it's never going to work. I think they were relying too much on the miracle he did in 2019, especially that was like the healthiest he was in a very long time. Um, I think they were really like just banking on that. Like, all right, Kawhi got the Raptors a championship. We shoot, he want PG. We're gonna get him. We're gonna win this championship. We're gonna be the face of LA. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. But most definitely, they underachieved in their tenure.
Mhm.
Nice little run, even though it was we barely seen them, play together. Disappointing for sure.
Yeah, I agree. As far as like being underachievers, I remember when the exact moment when it was like reported that Kawhi was going to the Clippers. I was at work and I got the notification, and I was like, "Damn, he went to LA, bro." I just knew for sure he was going to stay in Toronto because of that whole miracle stuff. But going to the Clippers, not to the Lakers, was the craziest part of me. Like who goes to the Clippers, bro? Like Los Angeles,
Ah,
Los Angeles is a Laker city, like it's a Laker state. You know what I'm saying? So for him to
mhm.
even do that was shocking enough. But then like moments later, you hear about the trade of him getting PG from OKC and trading picks and Alexander when he was a young bull going to OKC. Now look at him now, like MVP candidate.
Right.
So in the end, I mean, I feel like who won that trade was really OKC. Now we got Alexander, a franchise guy that you can build around, and you got Czech
Mhm.
and all those guys out there. So definitely overachieved. I did have Clippers winning it all like throughout those years. At least
When?
at least in the West, at least in
I
I never thought they would win.
what? What?
at
I
all
never
ever, not
thought
one
they would.
season.
When
No,
they'll win it all? What? What?
nah.
Win it all?
Scary, yes, but
Bro,
like
say win it
scary
all.
for sure. But
They gonna
nah,
I
I
win the
never
never
had
had
him
championship.
y'all.
win it.
Nah.
What? What year? I want to know what years, bro. I want to know what years you talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
the
I
first
need to
year,
see.
the first season,
The first
17,
season.
20, the bubble. You didn't have them win in the bubble?
Huh? Huh?
That's kind of
Uh,
wild.
Bros, yeah, winning the championship.
Nah,
That's
that year though, they were dangerous.
Yeah,
what year you talking about?
That first year they were because they were number one, weren't they? I
yeah.
don't know, but they were scary. They were
That's the year they
pretty.
choked the lead, though, right? That's the year they choked the lead. That same year.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the year
yeah.
they choked
Doc
the lead.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the year they lost to Dallas? Oh, Denver.
It was Denver. They blew the lead.
It was Denver. They lost to Denver.
3-1 lead, bro. It's crazy.
I'll never forget because either Paul George or Kawhi, they shot a shot and it hit the side of the backboard. I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah, bro.
that was nasty."
Man.
Yeah, and they both had it was a real bad game. Kawhi went like two for like
Yeah.
16. I'll never forget that game. That was a terrible game.
Uh,
Yeah, man. But two bona fide Hall of Famers. But it just injuries just played away for them not to ultimately win the way they wanted to. Um, but I feel PG, you know what I'm saying? Have a new opportunity somewhere else, another opportunity to win. Kawhi really just chasing the bag at this point, you know what I'm saying? So he had to stay. Because who else was gonna sign him really, like realistically? Um, so I'm excited for PG. I've always been a Paul George fan since Indiana. Like you mentioned, Lonnie, just those days going up against the Heat with LeBron James in there. Um, so we'll see what's next for that chapter for Paul George. But as far as the West, a team that got better with just one move was the Dallas Mavericks getting Klay Thompson. King, how do you feel about that move, and what can Klay Thompson bring to that team, bro?
Man, this is exciting, bro. It's good. It's gonna be weird to see Klay Thompson in a Mavericks jersey for sure. I mean, he spent 13 seasons with Golden State, 4 titles. You know what I'm saying? But this is very exciting. He's gonna play alongside the one of the not only the best players in the world, but one of the best passing big men in the world in Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? He's a point forward. He's a point guard. Oh man, the looks that Klay Thompson's gonna get throughout this year is gonna be crazy. I still think Klay Thompson has a lot left in the tank. Yes, he's not the same guy he once was. He's not the two-way guy he was back in Golden State during his prime. But he's still a threat shooting the ball. He's still a solid help defender. You know what I'm saying? He's not that guy who can go out on the perimeter and shut down the opposing team's top offensive weapon. But he can still be that solid help defender when um for example, an athletic wing blows by the defender, he can come by and help out, solid help out. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot to contribute in Dallas. Dallas needs that third guy. You know what I'm saying? That was evident in the finals against Boston. He can be that third guy. You know what I'm saying? He's enough to be that guy. And I see Dallas going back to at least the conference finals again, honestly, with Klay Thompson. So this is a great pickup. I can't wait to see the first matchup between Dallas and Golden State in the regular season. You know, so that actually should be the season opener. But yeah, I like the move, man. I like the move a lot.
Yeah, I thought this was. It's so funny because when they made the sign, or when they made when Clay was going to Dallas, I was like, my first thought was, if Clay would have played for the Mavericks this past season, the Mavericks could have gave the Celtics a run for their money.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
I just really believe that, like you said, I think he'll be able to help Luka take that pressure off, especially on the defensive end. Oh my gosh. I think it'll make life easier for Luka on the defensive end.
Mhm.
And not saying that, Clay is that whoop, like make you sweat or like, make you nervous, but he's proven himself that he's great on the defensive end. And he'll still be pretty solid on the defensive end this season. And like you said as well, King, like the looks he's going to get is going to be crazy, especially playing with Luca and Kyrie. Um, he'll pretty much add. He'll most definitely be beneficial to what was lacking in the playoff. The 3-point shot. Clay has always been efficient and effective whenever he hits the ball. He don't need to dribble a lot, which makes him more lethal as a player. Um, I know he's older, but with you being older comes wisdom, and hopefully his championship pedigree and experience can rub off upon everyone else. Yes, Kyrie has 1 ring, but Clay has 4. So I mean, 4 beats 1. Um, I think he will help out the players really understand the little things, um, just the little things, and how much of a difference they can make, especially with new guys like Najee Marshall, great 3 and D guy. They got for cheap. God, Lord, please help PJ Washington. Like I've watched PJ for 4.5 years. When I tell you, you look in the dictionary and see inconsistency, PJ pops up. Like it's terrible, but I think Clay will be the biggest difference maker for this team, and I am ready to, see how he is this year, especially being a third option. I think he'll still put up solid numbers, maybe between 16 to 18 points per game.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Now, Lonnie, do you think it was the right move for Golden State to just let him walk after, like you said, 13
Oh,
years
absolutely not.
for the
No, you got to
just
get something for. No, you got to get something out of him. You got to get something out of him. That's what you get when you try to go all in for Paul George. My thing was the loyalty. You should have been loyal to him. You should have gave him what he was asking for, and you didn't. I thought that was a slap in the face. But I mean,
But
that's what it is.
in Golden State's defense, though, I mean, they did pay him when he was missing. He missed 2 years to the ACL in the finals. The day he tore it again, and he's still getting paid. Like he got, I think he made like 43 million. I mean, yeah,
Nah,
but what
see
else you
that
want?
that's not right
What
though.
else you want? What else they want? Golden State? What you mean? What else they want?
I mean, I've thought about that, but then like at the same time, I don't know. I
They
don't know how
paid
I
him
feel
while he was
about
sitting
that.
at home hurt. They still paid the man. Like still paid him, bro. And then he turned down the offer like he was offered a deal last offseason and he turned it down. And that deal was more than what he signed with Dallas this year.
Yeah, I think he did that to be petty.
Man, I don't know. I feel like Golden State. I think Golden State did him right though. I think Golden State did him right. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think they did him right, but I don't think they did him dirty, nothing like that. I don't think they
They
did him dirty.
said they're gonna put his jersey up.
They should, yeah. Of course, yeah. It's all love. But it's business at the same time, and he's not that same player that he was to command all that money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. I mean, they gave Draymond Green what $100 million just to punch people.
Yeah, they gave him $100 million, man.
For what though?
Who does their team kind of because they don't got Porno, but they got Buddy Hield, but like he's their second option. Like that's Curry. It's like that's Curry's second option.
Second option, no, it's Jonathan Kuminga. That would be the new second option.
Mm, that's not enough to contend in the West, though. It's not enough to contend in the West.
Buddy might be like third or fourth option.
Third or fourth option. What? Who's above who?
You got
Who?
Curry, you got Kuminga. What's his name? B Pod, Brandon Pod.
He's not over Buddy Hill, bro. He's not over Buddy
All
Hill,
right,
bro.
watch. We'll see.
He's not over no Buddy Hill, bro.
Watch.
He's not over Buddy Hill.
Buddy's averaging about 12 points, maybe 11 points.
I
Oh, Buddy's
give you
averaging
Kaminga.
11.7 points per game.
I can give you Kaminga, but Pods, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
yeah.
Come on. Come on.
All right, watch. And we're gonna come back to this conversation. I'm like, I
I'm
told
gonna
you
watch.
these.
I'm gonna watch.
Told you, bro. No one believes in Buddy Hill, bro.
Shit, nobody believes in Buddy Hill.
No,
Okay.
he's not that guy no more.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, shoot. What about you, Kendrick? How you feel about the Clay going to
It's
the
nothing.
bench?
Um, I like the move. Like you said, King, it gives Luka Doncic that second guy to depend on outside of Kyrie Irving to score because they really needed that in the finals because nobody else was stepping up. Um, it gives them that veteran presence as far as like championships because he knows what it's like at the highest level. He won 4 of them. So gives them that championship edge, that veteran presence. And absolutely, given Klay Thompson even more open shots than probably Steph could do. You know what I mean? With Luca and Kyrie. So I think with Dallas, I think they just need to work on more. Because who's their big man? Powell.
Not Derek Lockley, Dame Gafford.
Lively's a dog. Lively is a dog. Like if you know who Lively was, bro, you would think he wasn't a rookie last year, bro. I'm just watching him. He was a rookie last year, balling like he was, bro. Lively's that dude, man.
You know what makes him scary?
Come on.
The when he gets around like the mid range area,
Uh-huh.
he can facilitate a
You
little
get
bit.
just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
It's like interesting.
Yeah, and of course Gaffer brings that intensity and that energy, bro. Like Gaffer is just a high energy player, bro. So that was definitely good because they got him at the trade deadline. So he was definitely a good pickup for sure.
Yeah. I think they need more like a better bench. Do y'all agree? Because they
I
wasn't
think they
really
got
that.
better. So like with them having Najee Marshall now,
Yeah.
feel a little
Mm-hmm.
bit more comfortable. Cause me personally, never liked Derrick Jones Jr. I'm like, because he's just an athletic finisher, and I'm like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Najee, like I said, like if he's not making his threes, you can most definitely rely on the defensive end. He's pretty solid on the defensive end. Um, he can guard the 1 through 4, depending on who the 4 is. And like I said, they got him for cheap, 3 for 27.
Mm.
Taking that. So um, they did get. They don't have Josh Green anymore. We ended up getting him. They got rid of Tim. Who did they get? Let me see. I wrote it in my notes, I believe. Who did they end up getting?
Who?
Yeah.
Talk about the Mavs.
Yeah. Oh, there's not Clay, Najee. Who did they remember who they drafted? But I mean, I think it will be a nice rotation because you can either put PJ on the bench,
Mm-hmm.
you could put Gafford on the bench. I mean, yeah. Me personally, I would put PJ on the bench. He's a little bit more serviceable, coming off the bench.
Hey,
Like
Dinwiddie
I
went out
said,
there. Spencer did when he went out there too.
Hmm.
That's another backup, solid backup.
Wait, what about him?
He went out there with Dallas. He signed a 1 year deal.
He did.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Hey, I'm not mad at that.
That's up. I mean, he got two young big men. He can be that veteran presence for him. You know what I'm saying?
So how y'all feel about um Russell Westbrook possibly going to the different Nuggets?
No, he already is.
He is?
He already signed
Yep.
officially. He signed officially already.
Oh, officially?
I
I
heard
know
he
they
it was
traded
like
him to.
he was expected to sign one, but I don't think it was official just yet.
Okay. What do you think he could bring to the Denver offense, Lonnie?
Um, th- this is it's tough. And I only say it's tough just a little bit, only because Westbrook is like a fast, intense player. Like, yes, he slowed down a little bit, but like usually his like play style is just like up tempo, to where it's like that whole system is slower, especially with Jokic being the guy who controls everything. Um, I think Westbrook being on his team may be more helpful for may be more helpful for him. And I say that because of who he had. I mean, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic. They did lose KCP, so who do they have?
Yeah, Christian Braun.
Yeah, and he's solid too. I think he'll be just fine. I just think if he can lighten up on the turnovers, which has always been like a big problem for them,
Yeah.
then I think they'll be just fine. Like I said, if he just like slows down a little bit more, I think he'll be able to actually hit more shots too. So
Man, so Westbrook, he's 35, he'll be 36 when the season starts. I mean, if this doesn't work out, bro, Westbrook could be out of the league, man. You know what I'm saying? He could really be out of the league. Um, Lon, do you think he should start? Or do you think he come out the bench?
bench,
Come out
Bench.
the
bench,
bench.
bench.
I
He's
thought the
About
same
the
thing. Come out the bench. Come out the bench. Um, I think he'll fit. You know what I'm saying? Their superstar Jokic is a selfless player that we talked about earlier. He's arguably, I think he's the best passing big man of all time. You know what I'm saying? His game can mesh well with anybody. He can match with anybody's play style. You know what I'm saying? Um, he can help Westbrook get good looks. Westbrook's not the most efficient shooter from distance, so you can help him in that aspect. Westbrook, like you said, is a high energy player. He'll hustle. He'll do things that don't show up on the stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? He can be a great veteran presence for the young guys. You know, they lost Thomas Bryant. They lost Bruce Brown, KCP. Um, the lack of depth, the lack of bench was very evident against the Minnesota series. You know what I'm saying? Um, Jamal Murray is bound to miss ample games, 10, 15, 20 games. Slap Westbrook in there. He can help with the production and rebounding, facilitating. And Westbrook, he's a combo guard. You know what I'm saying? So he can be effective in many different ways on the court. But I think it'll be a good fit for him. I think because last year in Los Angeles, he averaged maybe like it was like 11, about 5 assists around there. If he can bump that up to maybe 13, maybe 8, maybe 7 assists, that'll be better. But I think it's a good fit. I don't think Russell hurts the team in any way. Um, but I think it'll work. I think it'll work. But Denver definitely they need another piece though. I feel they need somebody else. Preferably a younger player who can get their own shot, outside of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Need that third guy.
like who like
I, I think Kuzma would have been Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma's a guy. I mean 6'8", get his own
wait, hold
shot. I
up.
mean,
You're not working with Porter Jr.?
well,
Forgot
he's
about MPJ.
Michael Porter Jr. He's more of like a spot up. He's a spot up. He's not. No, I
Bro,
think Kyle Kuzma's better than Michael Porter Jr. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think Kuz, I think Kuzma's
but
better
yeah,
than him.
like you said, because MPJ is really a spot up shooter. He can't
He's a
make
spot
his
up
own
shooter.
shot. He
Yeah,
can't create his own shot.
Kyle Kuzma can create his own shot. He's 6'10". He can defend. He can, so he average. Huh? Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, Kuzma would have been a great option.
yeah, I think they really messed up by letting KCP go because he was like a core piece for their offense, especially winning the championship. But I
Yeah,
think Russ can definitely add again that veteran presence for them, um, especially for that second unit, um, leading that charge and playing with Jokic. I mean, anybody can
yeah,
make it with playing with Jokic. Like he's so well rounded. But they definitely need that third like option because, like you said, like Porter Jr. can only get off whenever getting the ball at certain spots. So and Murray can't just hit every miracle shot every time. So and Jokic is just like triple teamed every single time. So um having a guy like Russ wouldn't like hurt at all. Just don't depend on him shooting like consistently, like because he's not the greatest shooter. but at the same time, he definitely gets everybody involved as well as a Murray, as a Jokic. So I think he would do pretty good out there, bro. Just being that like I said, veteran presence and that veteran point guard that they kind of need, honestly.
If it doesn't work out, and Westbrook could be out of the league, man. It'll be sad to see, but I mean, for real, you don't think so?
I
Out of
mean, the
the league?
writing would
Bro, you about
the
to be
writing
30
will
years
start to
old,
show on
bro.
the wall.
Huh?
I said the writing would most definitely start to show on the wall.
Yeah, bro, you about to be 36 years old. I mean, my God, I mean, he's not signing no long-term deals with any teams. I mean, no, he's signing 1 year, 2 year deals. Like,
One last
huh?
question that I was going to ask about basketball.
Oh, sure.
Um, what's a move that was like a sneaky move that would make a team like contend? Like it wasn't like as big or as talked about, but like when you look on paper, like oh, like this could like really like make this team better, like overall. What was that move for you, King? Looking back on it, free agency.
A move that really.
Free agency.
Let me think, bro. I gotta think,
Yeah,
bro.
I think about this too. Hmm.
Like my pick, I would say Spurs getting Chris Paul. Like even though he's older, he's still like that veteran leadership he will bring to the team.
That
And
make him up
with
team.
I
Victor
mean,
Wembanyama,
nobody thought he was going to win with OKC.
I didn't say that.
Huh? What you say?
He said you say he's gonna win at OKC.
No, I'm saying no one thought he was going to win when he went to OKC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chris Paul,
Yeah.
that
That make the
that
team
leadership.
though.
You know what I mean? And playing with Victor Wembanyama, that's just gonna even make the team even better. Um, and also adding Harrison Barnes as well. That presence for him,
Oh yeah.
being on the wing and helping them out.
He
So
washed.
who
He
Harrison Barnes?
washed. Very washed.
That's
But
crazy.
he's very consistent though.
He
Yeah,
washed.
Hey, I don't mind taking a cool 10 to 12 points a game from Harrison
yeah,
because he's been like that for what the past like 3 or 4 years. Averaging about 12, 15, 12, 12 to
yeah.
15. I mean, I don't mind that. Man, I'm just saying.
I'm still thinking, bro. I mean,
Yo,
moves like unless Lonnie got something,
What?
any like sneaky free agent moves that made it team like immensely better.
Man, I can't really like think of it like, oh, you know what? Like, that's a steal.
Yeah,
I could be biased and just say Josh Giddey, but
well, Giddy's not that man. What is this hard? What is this like? Giddy like? What is this like? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I can't really think of nobody or a team that's been like, oh, we gotta watch out for them. I can't. Like I said, the only one I think is the Mavericks. But I'll bring this up before we actually move up to our next topic. How do you guys feel about the Knicks?
They gave OG what 200 million, right?
Boy,
Yeah, man, 200 million. And then Jalen
then,
Brunson.
then yeah, yeah, he took less money, right? Or take something like that.
now I'm not asking
Yeah.
would y'all do that, but if
No,
you were like that dedicated to winning, or just wanting to. I guess just like really going all in. Would you do something like that?
No, I want all my
Yeah,
bread.
yeah. No, I mean, no. Hold on, wait a second. So don't. Oh, wait. Okay. What Brunson got? What like 160 million, one something like that? That's more.
158.
That's more than enough for me, bro. That's more. It's like this is more than that can set me for life, honestly. And on top of that, I'm still young enough where I can get another max deal. Brunson's only 27. Brunson can get another max deal when that deal's up, bro. So like, and that by that time, it's probably gonna be probably 350, if not higher than that. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
think that's what he
if
was doing.
you said what?
I think that's what he was doing.
Yeah, this is calculated, bro. This is calculated. He won't get his money. He can get his money. Trust that. He's getting his money. But for now, right now, they went to the second round back to back years, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're on the cusp of break go, you know what I'm saying, make that next step. Um, I like it. If you want to be great, look at Tom Brady. He took less money for years, and look what happened. 10 Super Bowl appearances, 7 championships, taking less money. Look at guys who's just in it for the money. Look at Carmelo Anthony. Left a good situation in Denver, decided to go to New York for the money, and now look.
What was it, 5 for 80?
What are you talking about?
Melo.
You talking about signing with New York?
Yeah.
I think it was like 100 million at the time, but 100 million, that was a lot. Like at the time, it was like what? It was like a 4 year something, 100 million, something like that.
Yeah.
It was something crazy. Like it was something crazy. He left Denver for the money. You know what I'm saying? Denver, he made the playoffs every single year while he was in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Even made it to the
You
Western
didn't
Conference Finals. Huh?
you didn't think he wanted to win in New York?
Yeah, but he went for the money though. It's clear. I mean, it's clear he went for the money, bro. I'm gonna say he didn't want to win in Europe, but he clearly left for the money. He left for good. His situation in Denver was better than it was in New York. That's what I'm saying. As far as contending.
Mhm.
Uh,
At least he wasn't
I'm
ring chasing.
you said what?
At least he wasn't ring chasing.
No,
Chasing.
I wouldn't call it the Mario started my ring chasing, but I'm just saying
No, I'm
all I'm
saying he
saying
didn't
is
ring chase because he had a chance to go
yeah,
to
he did.
Miami.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I mean, if you want to be great, you gotta look at the team around you. And you look at Patrick Mahomes. He restructured his contract where other players around him get some talent around him so they can get paid and so they can continue to contend for Super Bowls. So Jalen Brunson has that championship mindset. I love his mentality. I love the way he plays on the court. I would have done the same thing. I would have done the exact same thing.
yeah. And I think people are actually, and this is why I also said the 76ers, the furthest I have them going is the Eastern Conference Finals. Because that Knicks team is stacked. You got the Villanova boys, and people forget about Julius Randle. I don't know why, but people forget about Julius Randle. You still have Mitchell Robinson, even though, he is just limited more so on the defensive end and just, a rebounding, but you got so many scores already. You got you have so many plug and plays. It's not even funny because like going into the season, right? Who start? Someone's going to be left out, or unless you're going to play small ball.
Mhm.
You got Jalen, you got Mikhail, you got Josh Hart, you got Dante DiVincenzo, uh, OG. Hold on, if I'm paying you 200, you starting. starting. Uh, and Julius Randle, uh, who was Mitchell Robinson, uh, Miles McBride. Do they still have? I don't know. I was about to say that. They got somebody else, but still, someone's going to be on that bench, but serviceable. Who, no matter who comes off that bench. But I think that the Knicks would be scary for sure. I think everybody's jobs just become 10 times easier. That Mikhail trade makes life 10 times easier, and they what what was the what was the series between the Pacers and Knicks? Was it 4-2?
They went seven.
Yeah.
They went
They
7,
went seven. Yeah. They went.
but they barely had Jalen. They like you know. So I'm just like, imagine if they would have had 100% Jalen Brunson. Imagine if they would have had shoot Julius Randle, OG, like just even one of those players. Like then we're talking a whole different ball game. But
Randall has a history of kind of flaming out in the postseason, but I feel what you're saying. I do feel what you're saying.
I don't know. But when's the last time we've seen a Knicks roster like this loaded?
Yeah, they are stacked though.
No.
They're definitely like a tier below Boston for sure. Like they're right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's all your basketball takes before we move on.
Yeah,
Um, Kevin Durant's going to be MVP candidate this year. Just want to put that out there. He's going to be MVP
He
candidate.
actually plays, yeah.
What are you talking about? He played the 65 game minimum requirement. You got it, bro. Y'all be saying anything, bro. Y'all be saying anything. Bro.
Isn't he currently hurt?
I'm talking about the regular season. We talking what do you mean?
If he stays healthy, it's a possibility.
He stayed healthy last year. What you talking about?
where was he in the MVP candidate last season?
I'm saying no. He's saying the reason why he won't stay healthy, but he was healthy last year.
Yeah, so if he was healthy last year, where was he in the MVP candidate?
So why wasn't he MVP candidate?
I said where?
We said where?
Where? Like what?
I mean where?
Where was he? Like what number?
You mean where was he? I mean I don't. I mean all I know he was second team All NBA. I know he's an All NBA player. So I don't know. All I know is he averaged 28 and a half points per game at 35 years old. That's what I know.
To be honest, I don't even think he'll
That's
be in the race. He won't finish
that's
top five.
that's what I know.
He won't finish top five.
I
I
mean, that's what I
guarantee you
know.
that.
He averaged 28 and a half points towards ACL. I mean, in 2019, look at him, 36 years old, still All NBA player.
Oh, that's great. But two things can
Uh,
be true.
that's what I know. He's
He
All
can be
NBA.
a great he can be a great All NBA player.
How many All NBA players on the Hornets?
You said what?
How many All NBA players on the Hornets?
None. That's
All right,
fine.
all right, all
But
right.
hey, look, you just went home a week later than we did. So I mean,
I mean, that's all you get to stand on, bro. That's it. That's all you get to stand on.
bro, you got the quote unquote the MVP candidate going home in the first round. Sweat.
That's all you got to say.
I'm just saying, like you bringing up the Hornets, what did that do? That didn't do nothing.
I mean, I know all I asked was a question. I said, how many All NBA players do the Hornets have? That's it. That's all I asked.
None.
That's it.
That's absolutely fine.
And then
You got
you
two
draft.
but you got two all NBAers, and y'all don't get past the first round.
We don't have a playmaker.
Oh, we got a playmaker.
We don't have a playmaker.
Who fault is that?
I'm just saying, this is we didn't have a playmaker. And we didn't have
That's
the
tough.
size. We didn't have their size, obviously. But
Yeah, you ain't have no bench.
size.
Hey, boy, y'all was going through it. I was disappointed.
When was the last time?
No,
When was the last time I made a postseason on?
it's been a while.
I think that's a valid question, right?
Yeah, it's been a while,
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
bro. Bro, being a Hornets fan is tough. I have no problem talking about this. I have no problem.
Oh,
Because you had okay, name me a big star besides Kemba Walker. What big star have we had?
y'all had Tony Parker.
Bro, cut it out, bro.
What, bro?
Bro,
What, bro?
cut
You
it
had Tony
out, bro.
Parker. You had a 4-time champ. You had a Finals MVP on your team. You had Tony Parker. What you saying? You had Tony Parker.
Al Jefferson.
Yeah, you got Al Jefferson. What you saying? You got LaMelo Ball. He was second overall, right? Third overall, right? What you saying? You got a top 3 pick. What you saying?
Bro, he's
What you
not
talking
there yet,
about?
bro. He
You
got to stay on the
said
court,
he's a top three pick.
bro.
He's an
He got to
all-star.
stay on the court.
Bro, he's an all-star.
He got to stay on.
Was he not? He's always all-star. What you saying?
Bro,
Yeah, like
you got three all star.
Bradley
Bradley
Bill's
Bill
not
made all
Bradley
NBA, right?
Bill is not he didn't make all NBA. He barely played.
Ever.
He made all I think it was like what 2019, 2018. That was like 6 years ago.
So
What you mean so? He's 30 years old, injury prone. What?
in third option,
Right.
there wasn't enough shots for him.
I don't know what you're trying to get at, bro. What you trying to get at?
There was, bro, between Devin Booker and KD, how many shots is he gonna get anyways?
I mean, honestly, when I found out that Bradley Beal was coming to Phoenix, it was to be this big three. I knew it wasn't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I knew it wasn't gonna like
You
lead to a
know,
championship.
King, I was pissed off. The reason why I was pissed off was the no trade clause. I thought that was crazy.
He has a bad contract, bro. He really does. It's really bad.
I was like, that the no trade clause was crazy.
He's not playing up to it at the same time, so it's like we stuck. But I mean, all I know is that at least I have something to look forward to in the season. At least
No, you don't.
yes, I do. Why don't I?
No, you don't.
Why don't I?
Bro, y'all going back home, bro.
You're not going. Y'all staying home. You know what I'm saying? We're going back. Y'all staying.
Bro, that's okay. You look, you know what I'm saying? Look, we just gonna have a longer vacation, about a week and a half, and that's okay. I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
All right, y'all good.
Yeah.
I'll say all I say is Kevin Durant's gonna be MVP candidate.
No, he's not. Stop saying
Yes.
that, King.
See, yeah. See, why you hate Kevin? You hate Kevin Durant.
Bro,
I can't
oh,
stand disrespect, Kevin. I can't stand. I defend him at work. I defend him here. I defend him. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro.
so
I'm
you think he'll finish top five?
somewhere running.
Bro, cut it out.
Somewhere running. He averaged almost 30. Almost 30. He averaged almost 30.
Well, he's not doing that. He's averaging what 26, 25 this year.
Now he averaged 28.7 last year.
No, I'm saying this year, this upcoming season, he's
This
averaging 26, 25.
He's probably gonna average more the same. His game translates well as he ages. His game translates. He's more finesse. He's a shooter. That translates.
All right.
Look at Russell Westbrook. His game's predicated on athleticism. Now look at him.
All right, we're gonna see.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. What I'm
So
telling you, he just going down 2 points. You know what I'm saying?
why you want him to decline so bad? Why you want him to
So
decline?
bad. So
You
I
want him to
said two
decline?
points. You act like I said
That's a
he's going to
lot.
20.
That's a lot, actually. That's a lot.
2 points?
Yeah, if you the grand scheme, it's average. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
It'll be all right.
He averaging 29 at 35 years old. Like it's crazy. That's crazy. 29 at 35 years old, bro. Where they do that at? Where did they do that at?
Oh, LeBron?
Huh?
LeBron?
Yeah, you got to bring up the arguably the top two greatest players of all time. Wow, they even further makes what Katie's doing crazy, even crazier. Who else doing that? Curry not doing that. He not averaging 29. DeRozan, he's probably the same age. He not doing that. DeRozan ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Who else doing it? Westbrook ain't doing that. They're the same age. Who? 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 Nobody's doing that at his age, bro. This is Kevin Durant we talking about. But yeah, man, he's gonna be finished.
So,
He's gonna
so
be
where
in.
does Kevin Durant rank all time for you?
For me, he's in the top 15. And if he wins a championship with Phoenix, he's in the top 10. No question. Right now, he's in the top 15.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's in the top 15, man. And I got him over Curry. Go ahead, say something. I got him over Curry. So I'm just,
That's your list, man.
there's my list. You know what I'm saying? I got him comfortably over Curry. Comfortably.
That's solid.
Yep. Safe and sound over Curry.
So King, you're a New Orleans Saints fan, right?
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, bro.
what are you looking forward to next season? What can you guys do to contend?
Hopefully, I hope that at some point during the season, I want to see Spencer Rattler on the field, man. I'm not a fan of Derek Carr, especially after last year. I feel like we get a steal in Spencer Rattler coming from South Carolina. He is well documented. He had one of the worst offensive lines last year, and he still put up 3,000 yards and finished top three in the SEC in passing yards and touchdowns. So I feel like we got a steal of the draft in that aspect as far as quarterbacks go. Carr is not going to lead us anywhere. He didn't lead nobody there. He didn't lead the Raiders anywhere with all the talent they had. He's not going to lead us anywhere. So, I mean, as far as expectations go, bro, I see a Tampa Bay coming out the South again. I see us finishing second, and actually, I feel like no, I feel like Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta and us are gonna be in the seesaw battle for a second spot. But I feel like Tampa Bay is gonna be. I mean, they have a top 10 defense. Baker Mayfield just signed that extension. Baker Mayfield like he look like he's back on track now. Rashad White looks solid. You know what I'm saying? You still got Mike Evans up there. They got talent all across the board, bro. So as far as the Saints go, bro, I don't I'm not getting my hopes up with Derek Carr at the helm and Dennis Allen there again. We should have fired him last year. But with Carr and Allen at the helm still, I have no optimistic view at all, bro. I'm not excited really for this season. Um and I think we're gonna miss the playoffs again. So what I do know is we're gonna finish above Carolina. That's what I do know for sure. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. That's what I know. So I predict me. I say 8 wins. I say 8 wins. 8-9. I say 8-9. 8-9 season.
Yeah, but you
What-
guys' defense are going to be crazy though.
You said what?
You guys' defense are going to be crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That
But this
Chase
is the
Young.
quarterback. This is the quarterback lead, though. This is quarterback lead, and we don't have that. We don't have that.
The 49ers don't either, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Brock Purdy is better than people give him credit for, bro. Brock Purdy is. What I'm saying, Brock Purdy is better. It's like, come on now. Brock Purdy is better. Is definitively better than Derek Carr. Like Brock Purdy is top. He's a top 8 quarterback in my opinion. He's definitely he's up there. He's in the upper echelon. You know, so he's earned that. Like, people say he has talent all across. His talent. His talent. His talent. That may be true, but I think watching Brock Purdy play the eye test, he passed the eye test, the stat test. I think he's that guy, bro. But we will finish better than Carolina. That's what I know. We will finish better than Carolina. We will finish better than Carolina.
So
That's a
like
guarantee.
you and I are both Carolina fans. What are you personally expecting out of Bryce's second year in the league, man?
Um, I'm expecting him to be better um this year. I'm not expecting like Pro Bowl type numbers, but
Mhm.
maybe about a good old 35, 3,800 yards, maybe about 20, 25 tuds, just something like that. Like I said, I'm not really expecting him to do a lot as long as the O line is really protecting him. That's what I'm really concerned about. I think we do have um, some solid receivers, for him to get the ball out. I do like the signings that we actually got. For the O line, I'm still a little skeptical, especially moving Corbett to center, coming off a ACL injury. That's very, very shaky. Defensively, I'm nervous, especially, losing Brian Burns. That's going to be tough to replace. Everybody says, "Oh, well, DJ Wonnum got the same amount of sacks." All sacks aren't created equal. Pause. That hold on, that was crazy. But um, yeah, like tackles and stuff, it's not created equal. So, and losing Frankie Louvu too, that hurts a little bit. But we were able to get Tevin Wallace, who is a pretty solid linebacker. I've seen his tape. He's all over the field. He just needs a little. He just needs time on the field in order to really understand the game. Um, hopefully J.C. Horn can stay healthy. I like that we got Dane Jackson. I'm glad that we got rid of Dante Jackson. I was ready for him to go like 2 years ago. But I think this season I'm not really expecting a lot. If anything,
We also got
worst record.
Clowney.
Hmm?
Clowney.
Oh, Clowney, yes, yes, yes. We do have Clowney. But he's no Brian Burns, and it's no disrespect to Clowney. But I mean, he's very solid. It's nice to have him, but he's no Brian Burns. It's nice to know also re-signing Derek Brown too. Locking him up. Hopefully, we don't pull a DJ Moore with him, because I'm gonna be really pissed then. We just have a thing for trading our best players. I hate that. But yeah, I say the worst record we have this year is like 4-13. Best record, 11 games, 11-6. But I think we'll be, hate to say it, 7-10. Hate to say it, 7-10. Um, I think we'll either finish second or third. I don't think we'll be last. I think the Saints will be last because of okay, this is the reason why, and I promise you, I'm not saying this because like King is here. Bro, like King said, bro, Dennis Allen is a terrible coach, and it don't help when you have Derek Carr at quarterback. Like, yes, his stats don't look bad. When you actually watch the game, it's like, ew. So I am actually looking forward to seeing Spencer Rattler on the field too. But Derek and Dennis, man, that's like they're literally like making this team worse, in my opinion. Especially with all the talent that the Saints have. I don't like I said, I think Dennis and Derek is hindering them from where they actually, could possibly be. But like I said, realistically, I just think the Panthers would be 7-10 this year. Um, I'm just really just trying to be as
Oh,
realistic as
you said
possible.
7-10.
Yeah.
You crazy. Seven
What?
and ten.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, y'all ain't winning no 7 games, bro. Ain't no y'all ain't winning no 7 games, bro. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule, bro. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule,
We
bro.
faced the Chiefs. We faced the Cowboys. Who else?
2 L's off rip right there.
Who else we faced? Did we faced the Vikings? I think. See. No, we faced.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
Chargers. Yeah, I got the Raiders. You got the Bengals. You got the Bears. You got the Commanders. You got the Broncos. You got the Giants, Chiefs, Cardinals. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, I say maybe 4 wins max, bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
4 wins max, bro. I mean, are y'all better? Y'all had a really good draft. I'm gonna get that to you. I got a really good draft, but I don't see more. I don't see no 7 wins. 7 wins. Who are
Seven.
y'all beating, bro?
We beating y'all twice.
You're not sweeping us, bro. Stop. You're not sweeping us, bro.
Bro, with a head coach like yours and a quarterback like yours, trust me, we'll beat y'all.
Mm. Mm. Y'all being Chicago.
Maybe.
Y'all being Cincinnati.
No.
No.
Y'all being
If
Atlanta.
Joe Burrow is not hurt, then we'll probably beat him. But no.
this game is in September, so chance of him being hurt kind of slim. Like that game's in September.
That's probably a L.
Y'all beat Atlanta.
Yes,
Yes.
What, twice? Twice.
I'll give them one.
Y'all beat Denver
Yes,
on the
Yeah.
road.
yes,
On the road.
yes. Bro, they lost half of their defense.
I'm just saying on the road though.
And a rookie
They
quarterback.
lost half of their defense.
Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Bro, what? Y'all made it.
Okay.
How many wins you had last year? How many wins you had last year?
What, two?
2 wins. Y'all make it a 5 to 6 game jump. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
I don't see y'all beating Las Vegas. I don't see y'all beating Los Angeles. The Chargers. I don't see y'all beating the Chargers.
You said being the Chargers. I do.
What?
Yeah.
Chargers are stacked.
No, they're not that stacked.
The Chargers are stacked, bro.
It's the same team that lost 7-63 to the Raiders.
Wait, hold on. First of all, Herbert didn't even play that
I
game.
don't
It
give
was a
a
bad.
I don't
Wait,
care.
what?
I
It was the end
don't
of the
care.
Chargers
63
gave up. The game
63
was
points.
season was over at that point. Herbert
63
didn't even
points.
play. Herbert was long gone.
63
Long gone.
points.
Herbert was long gone.
63 points.
So you're holding that against a team that wasn't even full
Oh,
strength.
okay. I'll do you one better.
What?
70 points. 70 points. Broncos.
They're a different team now. Russell wasn't on the
It,
team
it,
anymore.
it don't matter. It don't
They're a
matter.
different team now.
70 points.
It's a different team now, bro.
What the quarterback?
It's a different team now.
The quarterback?
Yeah, what you mean? It's a different team now.
Okay.
Bro, some 7 wins.
Bro, the Chargers is not as stacked as you think they are.
Chargers are stacked, bro.
No,
And they
they
got
are
a
not.
one of the hottest coaches coming into the league. One of the hottest coaches coming
Being the
to the
Chargers,
league.
bro.
You talking about a coach who's had success with every franchise he's been at. My gosh, you talk
Yeah, he can
Jim
have
Harbaugh.
success in that franchise, but he gonna lose to us. So it don't matter.
He didn't lose to the Carolina Panthers. Bryce
Yes.
Young, little old Bryce Young, who could barely see over his offensive line.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's not okay. All right, so sad.
I'd rather have Bryce Young and Derek Carr.
Do you really though?
Absolutely.
I mean, Derek Carr's took a team to the postseason
Bro,
before.
cut it out. Stop playing.
Yeah, he has. He took Las Vegas to the postseason.
You just said yourself. You just said yourself. You do not
What
want
I
to see
said.
Derek Carr.
Yeah, I don't want to say. Doesn't mean he's not better than Bryce Young.
He's not.
As of right
Hey,
now, he's
bro.
better.
Oh, okay. All right. Keep
As of right now, he's
keep
better than
going.
Bryce.
Keep going. Keep
I'm
going.
saying as of right now, he's better than Bryce Young. Kendrick,
Derek Carr is not better than Bryce Young.
you see it right now, he's better than Bryce
No, he
Young.
is not.
Pull up the stats. Pull up the stats.
Ooh, stats. Wow.
Pull up the stats.
Bro, oh,
Even
stats.
even
Wow.
I even go to the eye test. Derek Carr look better than Bryce Young on the eye test.
Okay.
Bryce Young looked scared. He didn't look comfortable
Of
at
course, you're
all.
gonna look scared if you, bro. If all you do is run outside the pocket because you're about to get sacked, of course you're gonna look scared.
He didn't look comfortable at all last year, bro.
And then we had a lot of drops. So
Well, how's that Derek Carr fault? I mean, how's that his fault? Kendrick, keep it 100. I know you a homer, Carolina homer. Obviously, Derek Carr, as of this moment, I'm not saying Bryce Young's ceiling isn't far greater than Derek Carr's, because it is. But I'm saying as of this moment, as we sit right here, Derek Carr is a better NFL quarterback than Bryce Young at this moment. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not saying Bryce Young can't be better. He's going to be way better than him. I think he's a way better career than Derek Carr. But as of right now, how can you say Bryce Young is better quarterback than Derek? I don't see that. I'm not even trying to troll. I'm being honest. Like, just
I agree.
like, see, I mean,
Now,
so
as of right now,
that's
yeah.
right now. So this, you know what I'm saying, makes it seem like it's a crazy take. And it's like, what?
no, bro. Derek Carr be making bonehead plays. Derek Carr is like, why would you do that?
Y'all
Now
just
say
want
you
to
don't do that.
y'all just make sure y'all protect Bryce Young, bro.
No, say that. Say no. Do
Make sure y'all
Derek Carr
protect Bryce.
make bonehead plays?
As soon as you say hut, bro, it's a dude, it's a defender right on his
So
face.
okay. So how was that Bryce fault?
It's crazy, huh?
How was it Bryce fault?
Be me.
How was that Bryce fault? As soon as, as soon as he said he's getting sacked,
Yeah,
how was that Bryce's fault?
I'm saying get the ball out quicker. Get the ball out quicker. I mean, some of these sacks would be his fault though. I'm watching the game. Some of the sacks would be his fault. But he's a rookie at the same time, so you can't be too mad at him.
Mhm. And yet, see, but Derek Carr is what going into year 9, year 10, and still making the same mistakes he was making with the Raiders,
All I know is he took a team to the postseason. That's all I know. He's led a team to the
and
postseason.
he didn't win nothing, so it don't matter.
What's your point?
He didn't
Kendrick,
win nothing, so why does it matter?
your fellow Carolina Panthers fan mate disagree with me. So I mean, so what does that tell you?
I mean, nothing.
You know, what I mean,
He said, as of right now, I mean, okay, that's fine.
is it right now? Yeah,
And
that's
look,
all I'm saying.
at the end of the day, it's opinionated. It's not facts.
See, you honestly think Bryce Young is the best? So you would go on the national airwaves and say Bryce Young is better than Derek Carr
Yes, absolutely.
based off what? Because you have to provide some reason. What? Why? Based off what? Why? Like
But
you get to say that not back at it. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
But have
okay,
you
let
seen
me
from
ask you
last year?
this.
Okay. No,
Let me ask you this.
no. Answer the question. What did you see last year in 2023 from Bryce Young to make you think, you know what?
The Packers game,
He's better than a
the
four-time.
Packers game, Falcons game. What else? Even the
What?
Tennessee game.
What?
What? Yes.
You so watching those games,
Watch those
you're
games.
thinking like, wow, he's better than a four-time Pro Bowler and Derek Carr.
All right,
Wow.
bro. Cut it out, bro.
I seen y'all
First of
won
all,
two,
no one's thinking about Derek Carr.
they won two games.
That's
They
what I'm
won
talking.
two games.
No one's thinking about Derek Carr.
That won two games.
You said what?
That won two games.
That's bro. That is okay. That's okay, bro.
Y'all
Bro,
won
I
two games.
promise you, that's okay, bro.
Is it though?
That is absolutely fine.
Y'all won two games, bro. Like, come on now.
It's absolutely
You
fine,
won
bro.
8, bro. Like, stop, bro. Stop, bro.
That is absolutely
That was the worst team in the league.
that's so, bro. That is okay. That is okay.